What is going on, guys? My name is 4G, or on this channel, Mr. Supply Drops. Today, I wanted to just make a quick video going over why I think Call of Duty is so bad now compared to how it was years ago. Now, I want to make this very, very clear from the beginning, alright? This is not hate. This is not just me hating on Call of Duty. I'm not like one of these other YouTubers that just hate just because they, it makes them views or whatever. I'm not going to get very many views from this anyways. I'm just doing this because, just basically as a personal rant. I like to make this for fun pretty much at this point. I just want to also say this is from passion because Call of Duty is just something I've played every single year since Black Ops 1, technically since Modern Warfare 2, but the real Modern Warfare 2, but I don't really count that because I didn't really play it until its life cycle, I don't know. I've played every single Call of Duty though, except for Call of Duty 1 through 3, and I have been playing them for years. I've even played fucking Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified on the PS Vita. Like, that shows you the dedication to this garbage franchise that didn't used to be garbage. It used to be fucking fantastic. That is why now I'm getting all hyped up now, right? But the point is, this game, this franchise used to be awesome, and now it's not. And the reason for it is not just, well, of course, there's skill-based matchmaking, or manipulative-based matchmaking, as I like to call it, because it's basically like a slot machine where you get easy games for a while. They ease you in, make you feel good about yourselves, and then for a while you'll get hard lobbies that kind of just shit on you and make you feel like garbage, and then they'll ease you back into the easy lobbies, and it's just rinse and repeat. It's a cycle to keep you hooked, keep you playing, keep you addicted to this game, so that you can then spend more time in the game, and then more time and then money in the shop. And it's just as simple as that. It's so annoying. There's way more things, but the main reason to sum up everything I'm going to be talking about in this video is Call of Duty is garbage now because of the fact that they put monetization first before fun and before good gameplay. It's something a lot of games do nowadays, unfortunately. It's a really upsetting and just sad time to be in for gaming when it comes to that, because graphics and animations, all that stuff is it's a peak. It's the best it's ever been in the gaming industry, but the gameplay, man, it's all down here for the most part. There's a lot of good games out there, but Call of Duty is not one of them, unfortunately, and it's not because of lack of trying. I feel like it's the lack of direction. They're going in the wrong direction all the time. They're going in this direction of, we need to make as much money as possible and not actually care about the game. And where I go with this is there's a whole bunch of things. Let's start with the first one, all right? The aim assist. Let's get this one out of the way, because I know there's going to be a lot of people. Most people are on controller. A lot of people want to hate on this one after what I'm about to say. But I want to say this right off the bat, all right? This is not a hate towards controller players or anything like that, okay? This is just straight up facts. The aim assist in this game is ridiculous. Regardless of, even if there was no keyboard and mouse, if they had this exact same situation, this exact same aim assist that they have currently, it would just still be ridiculous. Like, you don't need that strong of aim assist on a controller. Even if you were just going up against other controller players, it just takes the skill out of it, regardless. Especially in ranked play where there's 99% of the people are controller players. Why do we have such strong aim assist? It doesn't make any sense. It takes the skill out of it, makes it feel like everyone is an absolute beast at the game, and that is the problem there. So you combine low time to kill, specifically with a high headshot multiplier, that's like the main thing, with strong aim assist. That makes the game, it makes it really difficult to enjoy, for one, and also it makes it just so that people feel so much better about themselves, because now they're hitting all their shots, they're getting more kills than they normally would in other games. It's just a placebo effect to make you feel better about yourself, so again, you spend more money. It's as simple as that. Yeah, and you got a fucking shield on your back, bro. We're playing fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Simulator over here because you got a fucking shield on your back all the time. No, and this domination, we got this fucking, I'm gonna fucking zoom into the map every time I spawn. Die? You're not annoyed enough? You know what? We're gonna make you wait there, sitting in the air, staring, so you can zoom in on the action. Why is that in domination? I don't fucking know. Remove that shit. And it's unfortunate how manipulative these games are nowadays. And these games specifically, I'm talking about COD, but like I said, there are other games that do similar things as well. Just not as bad. Another thing, of course, like I said, when it comes to monetization, is you can't earn a damn thing when it comes to the shop anymore. There is nothing you can earn like you could in previous Call of Duty games. Yeah, sure, supply drops. Ooh, so bad, so terrible. But yeah, no, Modern Warfare Remastered, Infinite Warfare, World War II, tell me you didn't play those games without telling me you didn't play those games. Because those games, if you just played the game, that's it. You could earn everything. It was a grind, sure, but if you didn't want to grind, you had the option to just buy supply drops, and you got scrap, and then you could put it towards whatever you wanted. It was a much better system than we have now. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, hence this Mr. Supply Drops name. I'm someone who wishes we had supply drops over this garbage that we have nowadays, where it's a $70 game and there's zero way you can earn any of this stuff. I remember they would drop new DLC trailers or new black market trailers and stuff like that. In Black Ops 3, it was terrible because there was no supply drop, like, there was no currency that you could earn to like put towards from duplicates and all that. It was just keep spinning until you get what you want. That was trash. There was no scrap system or anything like that to just specifically guarantee what you want. But still, regardless, seeing these trailers with new content and stuff, new hero gear, new content for your characters and all that stuff, it was awesome to see. And now I know when they add new bundles, it doesn't fucking matter because I'm not buying that shit. And it's sad that people do. Now, that sounds judgmental as fuck. I guess it is. But I don't truly mean it that way. Buy what you want, sure. But you are a part of the problem as to why this game is as bad as it is. I see a bunch of people complaining on Reddit and all this, and Twitter, all this. People hating on Call of Duty. And then they still buy... Like, I'm sure all you motherfuckers bought the goddamn Kevin Durant skin, didn't you? I bet you did, you know? Like, the Blackout or Black Cell, whatever the hell it was called, that skin bundle, or the Battle Pass bundle, that's what it was $30. And it was top selling on Steam. Like, come on, man. Why do people buy this stuff? And it's not even like you can see it. It's pretty frequent. You see tons of bundles and stuff. And, you know, if the game deserved it, if it was a good game, I'd just be like, you know what? I do not mind playing or spending any money. I don't mind seeing other people spend money on this trash. Because it's not trash at that point if it's a good game that has a solid foundation. Like, look at games like Rainbow Six Siege. That game has been going on for years. They're still adding amazing content to it, adding to it, making it better. It is a great game, and I do not mind spending $20 on it. I'm not saying I'm against spending money on skins or anything like that. I'm against spending money on skins for games that don't deserve it. The games that are just primarily there to be a shop. That's it. They're not trying to make a fun game. The shop is the main part of the game. The game is secondary. It's just to reel you in. That's all it is. Now, you can say, sure, that's how it's always been. No, it hasn't. Yeah, games have always been for profit. Of course that's the case. Why else would they make it and spend all that time and money on it? I'm not saying that otherwise. They should definitely still make money off of it. My point is that they never prioritized the monetization over that, though. Over the gameplay. They always constantly still made great games, and then the extra map packs and stuff like that, that was all separate. That was extra. Now they just sell you a piece of it, a piece of the game, and you have to buy all this extra crap. I don't know, man. Honestly, and that's another thing, I would prefer DLC packs, because at least back then they actually truly cared about the maps that they were going to put in the game, because they knew that they had to sell it to you. Now they're going to give it to you for free, because there's going to be people that are like, oh, it's free. I don't care. It's free. How can I complain? Well, you should be complaining, because look how it was better, 10 years ago. Regardless if that cost $50 for like 30 extra maps, I would take that option. Like, 100%. Especially for zombies, man. Especially for zombies. Holy. Actually, multiplayer, maybe keep them free, but zombies, that needs to be a paid DLC for sure, because free DLC for zombies sucked in Cold War, man. All the maps were just stripped from campaign. Cold War had fun gameplay and everything, but the maps themselves were very low quality, and you could tell that they weren't putting their all into it, it felt like. I'm sure a lot of people will disagree with that, because I saw a lot of people who loved Cold War Zombies. I didn't dislike it. I liked it. I played a lot of it. But my point is, it was no Shadows of Evil. It was no Mob of the Dead. It was no... I don't want to say Kino Dracone, because that was a great map, but it's like, it doesn't hold up compared to today, if we're being completely real. But yeah, there's just so much manipulation within the Call of Duty franchise nowadays. It's just shop bundles. Got to make you feel better with high aim assist. Got to make you feel better with these manipulative matchmaking. There's nothing that they just don't want you to have a good experience. That's what the issue is. And they do it on purpose because it works. Why not? They're making more money than ever, apparently. So it's just unfortunate, though. I don't know how it works so well. Man, I'm a part of this too. I'm a part of the problem too, because I'm still buying these garbage games every year. I've been buying every single Call of Duty game since Black Ops 1. At this point, it's just tradition, so I gotta stick with it. But I shouldn't. I should stop. And honestly, at this point, this Modern Warfare 2 2022 is gonna be the very last Infinity Ward game I buy, unless they stop with the whole, we're gonna make elephant footsteps, no red dots on the minimap, all that crap. I'm so sick of that. It's the most noob-based crap ever, man. This is a very negative video, but it had to be said, all right? It's just something that I feel every time I play this game, especially when I play like ranked play on Modern Warfare 2. Man, it's just terrible, because at that point you can really see the flaws in the game. When you're going up against people who are actually good and they can abuse that aim assist, you can really see the issues. And then abuse the aim assist, the load time to kill that just takes zero skill, the fact that in those game modes there's the lack of red dots is even harder to see, because then you don't know where people are coming from. You can't really understand spawn points as much. It's just not a good game overall, and the model for 2019 was the same. I mean, it was a little better because at least you could move around and it felt better to play in that way, but Vanguard, at least it was fast-paced, but other than that, it was a pretty boring game. Yeah, it was just, there was just so many issues with the last recent CODs. Oh, oh, hold up, one more thing before I end this video. The lack of a prestige mode so that they can get you to spend more time, because you got to worry about your seasonal prestige. Who gives a shit about seasonal prestige, man? If you're getting on every single season to grind your new seasonal prestige, you're a little bit of a nerd, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But a prestige mode, actually a real prestige mode that actually did something. When you prestige, you would reset, and you could do that when a brand new Call of Duty game came out. That's solid, right? That is a fun experience. You actually had to sacrifice to get to Prestige Master, pretty much, and it kept the game fresh, kept people playing the game, or kept maybe not playing the game. I don't fucking know. Clearly not, because they changed it, and they have not brought us the Prestige mode since Black Ops 4 back in 2018 at this point. But my point is, it just kept the game fresh. Everyone didn't have every single weapon available to them at all times, so that people weren't running around with the most broken guns all the time, because people who were that good were usually prestiging as well. Yeah, eventually everyone got to Prestige Master, those people. But for a while there, the majority of the life cycle, not everyone was there at that point, and it was just a much more balanced, fun experience, in my opinion. But anyways, that's going to wrap up this video. It was way longer than I anticipated, and I just wanted to say this because Call of Duty is a big part of, my life. I do enjoy it a lot. I mean, as nerdy as that is to say, and as dorky as it is to say, man, I love Call of Duty, and I will want to see it good again. Like, is it that complicated of an issue? Clearly, because they can't do it right. I don't know. Is it on purpose? I hope it's on purpose on their part, because if you just keep fumbling year after year, I don't know how that works. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, a like would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.